going on, everybody? Rob here, jack of all trades, master of none. www.trv232.com. Alright, right now I'm going to show you how to change the oil on a yard machine. Briggs and Stratton yard machine. I did show you how to do the spark plug. Well, right now we're going to probably got chocolate working from underneath the lawnmower. So the best thing you could do is shut off the spark plug right there. I mean, pull off the spark plug wire, because you're gonna have to turn the blade to get to where the oil is. So you don't want to turn that blade and have the engine start up. So disconnect that first. All right, the oil that I'm putting in this is okay, like I said, that's a yard machine, Briggs and Stratton, and I am putting in SAE 30 motor oil. Okay, I got my bucket underneath here. Now you're gonna have to find, ooh man, that's terrible right there. Okay, find where your oil is gonna go in. There's normally nuts, like 3 nuts. See if I can get under there better. See if you can see them. Okay, there's 3 nuts, like right back here, all the way around this. Well, if you look through there, those are the nuts that's holding the engine in. All right, so you don't want those. Now, if you look all the way over here, there's an indentation right there. That right there, I was like, man, what the hell's gonna fit in there? Believe it or not, it's just the tip to a 1/4-inch socket that fits in there. A 1/4-inch socket fits perfectly in there. I'm trying to do it with one hand here. And I got the lawnmower just balanced over my my back stairs downstairs. So 1/4-inch socket just fits in there. So I'm going to turn that now to start getting the oil out. Alright, I loosened it up some. See if I turn it by hand. On a different video, I'm going to take this blade off too, so I can show you how to I wanted to go directly into the bucket. Take the oil out, take the blade off too. There's the dirty oil right there. Okay, there. Kind of leaned it to get off the blade. I didn't want to fall on my concrete. Now, when you're putting the oil back in here, you do have to put it in through the top reservoir where it says oil. But don't just put a whole quart in there, and you know what you do is you put a little by little and you keep checking it, because it's not going to take a whole quart of oil. After I do it, I'll let you know about how much oil it is going to take. So that's draining it. I'm going to show you how to fill it in a little bit. I've got to put this back on in a little bit. Okay, that's about how much oil came out of it right there. So I venture to say that's like maybe half a quart, really, of oil that came out of it. Yeah, it's dirty. These engines run hot. So you're gonna put the oil in. If you can see, I pulled it up when the drain was off. I pulled this up so it could get more airflow to get the rest of the oil out. And this is exactly where you're gonna put the oil back in right here now. So I'm gonna put maybe a 1/4 of the quart in first, and then check the oil, and then go from there. All right, like I said, I'm putting straight 30 heavy duty in here. After this, believe it or not, I'm going to clean the carburetor out. I know the carburetor needs to be cleaned, but you could tell by this oil that this was running hot. This oil is maybe 2 or 3 years old. Don't overfill it off the bat, because if you overfill it, you're gonna have to get back underneath there and oh, not yet, just a little bit more. I'll tell you how much it was when I'm done. I'll check the side of the can. Now that right there is just right on the tip. You know, because you pour it in here, it's actually, if you don't put it straight in there, it actually gets on the dipstick. so it's a little bit harder to tell. And that's full right there. I mean, perfectly at full. So let's look at this and see what this says right here. So if you hold this straight, this goes down to 20. So 20 to 28. So that'll be like 8 ounces if it were right here. To right here, took like 8 ounces of oil right there. But that's how you change the oil on the Briggs and Stratton. That's like, I've done this like maybe 4 or 5 times, but I just figured I'd show you. So you're supposed to do it like every year because these little engines run hot, but I haven't done this one in 2 or 3 years. That's why the oil was so black. But now the engine been like, so I'm actually going to change the oil, change the air filter, change the spark plug, and change, I'm going to work on the carburetor right now. Thanks for watching, thanks for viewing. Subscribe, jack of all trades, master of none. Anything I'm working on, I put up so you could watch and maybe you could learn something, or you could comment and teach me something. Alright, thank you, bye bye.